will the planets collide? Recently, a child asked, if there are so many planets in the universe, will they collide with each other? The answer is yes. This kind of impact has happened on a large scale before, and it will happen again in the future. But why is it difficult for me to see it in a telescope? There is an interesting explanation for that. It is precisely because humans live in a relatively stable universe that it is difficult for us to observe the chaotic phenomenon of planetary collisions. In other words, if we observe it, then there is a high probability that human beings will not exist, and no one will observe it. This is called the anthropic principle. Existence is reasonable. According to current scientific research, we generally believe that the universe was born in a Big Bang 13.7 billion years ago. After the Big Bang, matter continued to converge under the action of the periphery, forming various galaxies. At this time, the universe is not very peaceful. For example, our Milky Way is the product of the collision of two galaxies. The collision between galaxies and galaxies is definitely more violent than the collision of stars. Then, when these collisions are almost the same, the new type of motion tends to be stable, and it gradually becomes what we see now. Let's take our solar system as an example. The 8 planets have different distances from the Sun. They all occupy an orbit. Maybe Pluto is more naughty. Its orbit seems to intersect with Neptune, but that distance is still very far away, so it's hard for them to collide with each other. Or you can understand that for a long time in the past, they have collided with all the planets that can be collided near their orbits, and these are the remaining ones. Of course, it is precisely because of the relative stability of the cosmic environment near us that higher life forms are born on the Earth, and that people ask these questions. As for our own existence, we have answered these questions, and this kind of stability will not last forever. One of the Milky Way's neighbors, the Andromeda Galaxy, is approaching us at a speed of 110 kilometers per second. It is estimated that it will collide with the Milky Way in a few billion years. Do you think humans can survive until that time?